Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Sorry that I've been a little bit absent for the last week, but just been really busy. Started a new, moved into a new department in my job and just been crazy for training. But anyway, I am finally back on my channel with my next video, and this one is going to be another What Do We Know So Far video. This one is on the next exclusive that's coming to the PS4, and that is the Order 1886. Words cannot express how excited I am about this game. Cannot wait for it. I've pre-ordered it and it should be absolutely amazing. So this is everything that we know so far on the Order 1886. So it's developed by Ready at Dawn and Sony Santa Monica Studios. It's out on the 20th of February this year, so it's not far away at all. About a month, I'd say. It is a third-person action shooter adventure. Very happy about that. For me, I felt 2014 was the year of the first-person shooters, and I'm a big fan, a much bigger fan of third-person shooters or third-person action adventures. I really like to be able to see the character, so I'm super happy that it is a third-person game. So it takes place in a Victorian London, in a sort of a steampunk world. It's based in an alternative universe, and the basic game focuses on something called the Order. Now the Order is basically an old brotherhood, a group of knights effectively that descended from the old Knights of the Round Table, from Arthurian legend, and what they've basically been doing is for centuries they have been locked in an old war or conflict with what are known as half-breeds. These half-breeds are basically devolved or evolved humans, however you want to see it, that are basically part animal, part monster, part human, and it really does look like it's going to be a lot of sort of fantasy meets reality, basically meets technology. There's a lot of very well-known sort of myths and things, to do with werewolves that are probably going to be in there, but that's the basic premise of it. They've been in a centuries-old conflict with these half-breeds. Now the only reason that they've actually been able to actually fight this war for so long and actually fight against the half-breeds, which to be fair they have been losing this battle, but the only reason that they've been able to fight them for so long is because of something called black water. Now black water is this basic tonic, whatever it is, and it allows the members of the Order, the knights, to heal, and it also extends their lifelines as well. So they could be around for hundreds of years fighting these creatures. Now the main protagonist, his name is actually Sir Galahad. Now ages ago I was thinking, oh my god, it might actually be the actual Knights of the Old Republic that are fighting, and I was really curious how that was going to happen, but it has been revealed by Ready at Dawn that it is not the original Knights. Rather, the actual main character is actually a guy called Grayson, and what happens is when they're in the Order, they take on the pseudonym, they take on the identity or the name of one of the great knights of legend, and his name obviously is Sir Galahad, but his actual real name is Grayson. Now he fights in a 4-man cell, and throughout the game you are fighting in a 4-man team, or 3 men and 1 woman I should say. This basically includes Grayson. It also includes a guy called Sebastian Mallory, and his knight's aka his knight name is Sir Percival. Now he's a kind of a mentor figure for Grayson that we're told. It also includes the Marquess de Lafayette. Now he hasn't taken on an ancient knight's name. All we know about him is that he is a French military officer that fought in the French and American revolutions. So that should be really cool. And then the 4th member of the team is Isabel how do you say this? Agil? I don't know if I said that right. But she's also known as Lady Igraine. Now, she's a possible love interest for Grayson, we do know. And it could very well be that their relationship is a whole duty versus love kind of conundrum. But we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. But basically, the main game, the story of the game, it's set 40 years into the Industrial Revolution. Now, the basic idea is that the Industrial Revolution in this was not developed for trade and and the Empire and those sorts of reasons, but rather was actually developed as a direct result of the war taking place against the half-breeds. That the Industrial Revolution came about as a need to develop weapons and ways to fight them, and that's what we really get. So a lot of big inventors really, you know, do play a key part in this main game, in this story, and they're developing new weapons, thermal imaging, which is used in the game. We even see zeppelins, wireless communication devices, all those things. And even we have been told that Grayson and his team do rely a lot on these inventors, particularly on Nikola Tesla, to actually develop some of the weapons that they use. Now, the weapons that are being used in this game look awesome. They look really, really interesting. There's the really cool one, which is like a thermite weapon or something like that, where basically you shoot pellets of thermite and then you shoot another round and you kind of explode it, and it looks really cool. Automatic rifles. There's even one where they use like Tesla's sort of electric currents, and it shoots out lightning, electric bolts, and that looks badass. The weapons look very, very unique and very interesting, and it looks kind of cool. Just looking at the whole overall game, the story sounds interesting. You know, there's conflict against the half-breeds as well. We are told that as they're winning the war, there is this other group that forms in the lower classes. There's a rebellion that's taking place against the rich and the social order that's been enforced. You know, the martial law that's been enforced as a result of this conflict with the half-breeds. And so it's really interesting. And basically the orders, their main goal is to try to maintain the peace between it. So it sounds really interesting, the whole premise and the whole storyline. The style and look of the game looks fantastic. It looks amazing. It's almost like playing a movie. It's so grainy and real, and I really, really love the style. And you can tell that the developers, when making this game, that they want it to feel like you're in the middle of a movie, that you're playing it. It looks like the transition between gameplay and cutscenes is really smooth. Even the transition into, you know, getting in and out of cover and even into combat looks really interesting, and it is quite difficult to tell, you know, what is cutscene and what is gameplay, and that's really great. So in this respect, it definitely does look next gen. It definitely does look like Ready at Dawn are using the power of the PS4 to produce something that could be really great. My only concern is I don't want them to get pulled into a Rise Son of Rome scenario where it's going to be nothing but quick time events in the middle of cinematic scenes. There has been the odd gameplay scene that I have seen from some of the demos where, you know, they are, you know, press square or press triangle to interact with this doorknob or to do this. So I hope those are small in between parts of the game. I hope they're not a core part of the gameplay, because I'm not a huge fan of quick time events. I like them when they should be used, when they are just, but if they're overused, I just get really bored with them. The gunplay and the combat looks fantastic. That looks great to me, as does the weapons. It just looks brilliant. I'm very, very excited about this game. I think it's going to be really, really good. I'm definitely going to be getting it. I've pre-ordered it. I am considering possibly doing a Let's Play of this game. I haven't decided yet, because I am obviously still in the middle of playing Dragon Age Inquisition, and I do want to try and get that finished before the Order 1886 comes out, but I don't want to rush my gameplay because I'm really enjoying Dragon Age Inquisition, and I really don't want to rush it, just so that I can be ready for the Order 1886. So we'll see how it goes, but I am definitely going to upload a first impressions video. That's definitely gonna be, you know, be up on my channel, but whether I do full on Let's Play, I'm not sure yet. A lot of that is down to you guys. If enough of you show interest and you would like to see it, or you're not planning to buy the game, or you're not sure if you're going to buy the game, but you would like to see a little bit of gameplay or to get a little bit of feedback on it, just let me know. I would be much more willing to put the effort and time in. Obviously, if that's something that you guys want to see. Obviously, a lot of the videos I do put on my channel, I put on there because I love doing them. But I do always try and listen to you guys and listen to the feedback that you give me. Yeah, so please just be interactive in the comments below. Let me know if you would be interested in seeing a Let's Play. Let me know what you think of this game yourselves. Are you excited about it? Are you going to be getting it yourselves? Do you have any concerns with it, or are you just super hyped like I am? Alright guys and girls, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care, and as always, happy gaming. Yeah.